Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Merry Christmas to ya. Merry Christmas Eve. It's Merry Christmas Eve. What's up, Lady Liberty? Billy's here, Dean. So many people on Christmas Eve. Look at this. This is what I was hoping for. This is what I was looking forward to. I'm wearing the most red and green that I possibly can. This is just a green t-shirt. Just a blank green t-shirt. The red Dixon, even though this is a technically Halloween-themed Dixon because it is technically the chainsaw, but it looks Christmassy, right? It looks Christmassy enough. Happy Christmas to you. 10 years ago, I used to have a ritual of eating ramen while watching your drip tip. Wait, hang on. This is too good. Happy Christmas, Grimm. 10 years ago, I used to have the ritual of eating ramen while watching your drip tip breakdown. I'm working on a tiny Boro with auto draw at the moment. Hopefully one day, what? A Boro with auto draw at the moment? Yes. Immediately interested. Immediately interested. Hopefully one day I'll get to you. Immediately interested. Well, 10 years ago, let's bring back that ramen. The ramen, the ramen ritual. Hashtag ramen ritual. Well, Merry Christmas to you guys. It's Christmas. It's Mother Truckin' Christmas Eve. This is like, I love Christmas Eve. I've always loved Christmas Eve growing up as a kid. You know, I spent a lot of time at a babysitter when I was a kid. And Merry Christmas Eve. I see you there. I spent a lot of time. Andy, Twisted Roses. Kent. Merry Christmas to you. I loved Christmas Eve as a kid because I went to a babysitter's house after school. My brother and I, we would go to a neighborhood babysitter lady. She was an older lady at the time. We all called her Cookie. That's her name, Cookie. So we called her Cookie. But on Christmas Eve, Cookie would have like adult Christmas Eve where the adults, the parents of the kids who went to this particular babysitter would all come for Christmas Eve. So all the kids were there. All the adults were there. It was fun. It was fun. Am I too quiet? Am I too quiet? Is that better? Hang on. Am I too quiet? Hang on. Look, there can be dangle clacks. It's whatever. Is that better? Is that better? Turn it up. Okay, I know there's a delay, but I hope that's better. Hang on. I'm going to correct even further. You can't stop me. I'm going to correct even further. Yeah. That's too much. It's better to be too much over there, and then I can turn it down over here. How's that better? And so that's why I like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve to me is like being next in line at the bank. It's one of my best feelings. Just not even at the bank, just in general. Like we went to Knott's Berry Farm last night. In fact, here, let me share you some Knott's Berry Farm pictures and videos because we had a great time. One of the places that me and my Southern California patrons like to go, how's the mic volume? One of the places that me and my Southern California patrons like to go is Knott's Berry Farm. It's a great time. We go for Knott's Scary Farm. We've never gone for Knott's Merry Farm, but last night we went for Knott's Merry Farm. Great time. So fun. We had a few hours in the park. We went after it was dark, because I don't want to walk around in the hot, sun on Christmas. I want it to feel Christmassy and cold. And believe it or not, in Orange County, California, it gets a little bit chilly. Now it's super hot. Okay, Ern, final answer. Final answer. Ern, thanks, guys. Jeez, now the mic's hot. Now the mic's hot. Is there's a hiss? Don't tell me there's a hiss. Is there a hiss? Okay, hang on. If there's really a hiss, that's something I have to fix. And I can fix. Can fix it. I just need my janitor flashlight. And I mean that in a very endearing term. Check. Check, check, check. How are we? That was too hot. How are we? How are we? How are we? Here we go. Here we go. We're going to dial this in, Bubbles. What's up, Bubbles RC Shed? Merry Christmas to ya. Hell yeah, Merry Christmas. And so we would go over to Cookie's house as kids, and we would, not just Southern California patrons, granted, not just Southern California patrons, but that's generally who comes. Sometimes Canadians come. Sometimes people from Colorado come out as well. Sometimes people from around the place come out. But we like to go to Knott's Berry Farm. And so we went to Knott's Merry Farm last night. And it was great. Oh, I actually don't have that many cool pictures. At least nothing that I didn't post on social media already. There was a video. What video is this? Play. There were music performers. We basically went in, ate food, rode Silver Bullet, rode the Calico Mine Train, which I don't know if you've ever ridden the Calico Mine Train at Knott's Berry Farm. I wish I had a picture of it. Can I just drop this here? Oh, there you go. We were waiting in line. This is waiting in line for the Calico Mine Train. There's very few selfies of us. But I thought that the Calico Mine Train would be Christmas themed. It's not. It's not Christmas themed. So we just rode the regular old Calico Mine Train ride. But it's a classic ride. I've been riding it since I was a little kid. Going to be 60 in Ohio tomorrow. It's probably going to be, I don't know, something similar to that in Southern California. Let's see. It's 63 right here now. Yeah, and it's going to be a high of 65 today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, high of 65. Cloudy and a high of 65. So that's our Christmas, you know. I was down the street from you and we didn't stop to say hi. We didn't know that we were down the street from you. We didn't know that we were down the street from you, V8. But I hope you have a Merry Christmas anyway. I hope you have a Merry Christmas anyway. It was a good time. We had a good time, and we had not just a good time at Knott's Berry Farm. We had a great time. It was me and Frames Janklin Vapor and Mike D. The trio. It was awesome. Frames Janklin Vapor came to me. Then we drove down and we met up with Mike D at Knott's Berry Farm. Had a great time. And, you know, one thing that I enjoy in my life, just in general, it doesn't have to be Christmas, you know, is what we call hashtag shed time. Also, do you like my Santa Claus hat? Merry Christmas to you, Lucky Stomper, 960 Gaming. One of the things that I enjoy in my life and that I partake in is what we call shed time, you know? In addition to a nice beer, which we're about to open, I like some shed time. Anybody ever had Chouf? Le Chouf? This is nice Chouf, and it's their Christmas Le Chouf. It's their Belgian. It's their Christmas Belgian, which I'm excited about. You ever met a Christmas Belgian before? Yeah, we know what it is. Hashtag shed time. Vicky Benji, I believe you partake as well. Shed time. And so we were at Knott's Berry Farm, just enjoying the ambiance, eating fudge and churros, and I had these tater tots with like steak and grilled onions on it and like gravy, and it was just delicious, and we were just enjoying the ambiance. We had hot chocolates. You guys, we were walking around with hot chocolates. Let me show you. Yeah. Here's a picture of our hot chocolates and churros, me and Frames. It was great. We were walking around with hot chocolate, just enjoying the ambiance, and we have access to hashtag shed time. So please explain what shed time is. I will type it in the chat rather than say it out loud on YouTube. Does that make sense? So we have that available to us. And so we're like, hey, this is great. So we're enjoying and going to the theme park, and we decide to ride Silver Bullet. And I don't know if you've ever ridden Silver Bullet at Knott's Berry Farm before, but here, this is a little taste of it. That's kind of what it looks like. This should be a video. It's not. Yep, that should be a video. I don't know why that didn't work. I thought I had a clip ready. Play the clip. Okay, anyway, well, that's what it looks like. It's a pretty severe extreme roller coaster. In fact, I like this shot because you can see the lift hill, right? The lift hill goes up the top. And this is one of them roller coasters where you're sitting and the track is above you and your feet are dangling. Yeah, Jay Hardesty, that's a great way to put it as well. The 420. The old 420. And speaking of the old 420, I'm going to open this Le Chouffe while we talk about this. So, hey, Merry Christmas, you guys. I don't have a real plan for this stream other than we're going to tell some Christmas stories. We have some Kent AI art, a bunch of Christmas Kent AI art that goes into some pretty dark places. We have a Christmas beer. We got Christmas Le Chouffe. I have some Eggnog e-liquid. It's some bottled violence that is Eggnog. And we're going to taste that tonight. And I have a Christmas Star Wars Advent calendar that in 2021 I had the bright idea. I was like, I'm a content creator. I'm going to make a reel every day of unboxing every little Star Wars guy. And I stuck with it for about 3 reels. And then I just thought, nope, this is dumb. And I gave up and I stopped doing it. I'm going to open the rest of them because I just want them open at this point. And it's way past the 15th. That's where we gave up. So we're going to open the rest of those. We're going to have a beer. And so we decide to ride Silver Bullet after partaking in plenty of what you would call the 420 hashtag shed time. I had a shed time that they call a sativa. It's a Blue Dream. It's called Blue Dream as a sativa. Look at this. Look at that Le Chouffe. That nice chouffe pouring. Delicious. Oh, what's up, Jangles? Yo, Jangles. Merry Christmas, Jangles. Merry Christmas, Jangles. Yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll. Do you eggnog? And I don't know if anybody saw the intro. Anybody who's here saw the intro, but I was whipping up this little Christmas intro-y today. And, in Vato, these are templates. Every YouTuber uses them. And I was trying to figure out, what could I put in that little portion right there for text? And I just thought, drink eggnog. What's the best advice I can give this holiday season? Cheers, drink eggnog. And so we decide to ride Silver Bullet at night, and it's a fast, scary, high ride. And we are in the second row from the front, and the front is like, boosh, the best, most intense ride. That's the real, where you really want to ride. We are in the second row back. We're like, this is going to be great. Go up the lift hill. And I'm like, this is great. I love roller coasters. And my shed-timed brain felt the most like real and severe, crippling, debilitating fear that I had ever felt going down this lift hill. And I was like, you've been down 1,000 lift hills before. What are you doing? You ride roller coasters all the time. But my brain couldn't handle it. It was like I was too scared. I was like, white knuckling those handlebars just... I was so terrified. I remember feeling so scared. And then we got through the first loop and it was immediately fun. And I went through the whole rest of the thing. This is a picture of me white knuckling because you get to the bottom and this is a picture right before the first loop. And they take your picture. And so this is me white knuckling. And I remember seeing this picture and I guess I wasn't that scared after all. At this point was the most scared I felt like I had ever felt ever. But then the picture arrives. Oh, nope. Okay. Whatever. I look stoked. Beyond words. I'm like leaning forward. I'm into it. But in my mind, in my brain, you guys, that was the most fear I had been feeling ever. I remember coming up over the top and wanting to back up, get out of the seat. I'm like, nope, get me out. Stop it. Let me off. Nope, you're going down. And so I just screamed and went down. I wish this coat was, here it is. Oh yeah, here it is. I think this is a commentary too. Oh yeah, we're trying to, oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah, see, that's the first drop.
Goes out of view. Oh my God.
You just hold it until they come back into view.
Great. That's a great part afterwards.
Big loop, goes through a bunch of stuff over here, comes back. Boom. 3Gs, 4Gs, 5Gs.
Yeah.
5Gs, 6Gs, 7Gs. We had a great time. It was a great time. And, you know, sometimes you just need to get out of the house, hang out with people and humans in real life. And like, I had been feeling cooped up and, you know, a little bit cooped up and lonely. And, you know, it's me and my wife here, and I love her to death. And there's no one else I'd rather hang out with. But, you know, sometimes you feel lonely. Just, it's important to hang out with people that you like, that you have fun with. And then Mr. Janklin looks mean. Let me tell you, Mr. Janklin is one of the best, nicest, most best nice people ever in the history of time. He's the guy in the beanie. Look at that. Look how shy and innocent he looks. What's funny, he's a great guy. They do the green room every Friday on his channel. But yeah, let's have some of this LaChouffe. So we went to Knott's Berry Farm last night. Cheers to ya. Fishy. Oh yeah, we'll get to those super chats. I didn't predict super chats. Oh, there's a few super chats. We'll get to those. Do the poll, please. Do you eggnog? I'm gonna get a cup of eggnog too. We're gonna drink some bougie eggnog. I get my favorite bougie eggnog. Merry Christmas to ya, Pippa. As a parent against eggnog, I cannot condone Christmas joy for adults. Won't someone think of the children? Yeah. Parents against eggnog. Eggnog is a gateway syrup. It's a gateway beverage. Before you know it, they're drinking eggnog lattes, which lead to eggnog plus what? Alcohol. That's right. You're going to have eggnog and rum. We can't have that, so we better ban eggnog. This is an incredibly delightful beer. I love Belgian beers anyway. I don't know anything about this beer, actually. Let's Google it. Michael Google. Oh, wow. This is a pretty highly rated beer. When the little animals in fairyland hibernate, the shoof gnome love to gather in their cottage. By the gentle firelight, they spend long evenings telling the best Ardini's stories while enjoying a delicious, nice shoof. Smooth and strong with spicy notes of thyme and curacao. This dark beer warms both hearts and atmospheres, making the coldest winters joyful. Nice shoof. I think I've had this before, actually. Nice shoes. Moms against Nog. No, they all just need to be renamed. Bloomberg and the whole lot of them need to be renamed to just the Fun Police. No nicotine. No nicotine. No flavors. No nicotine. Meh, meh, meh. Fun Police. Just the Fun Police. Remember when Mike Bloomberg was the nanny and he wanted to get large sodas banned in New York? And everyone was like, hey, Bloomberg, what the hell? You trying to take away my large soda? And now he's like, I'm going to take away your flavored vaping. They're like, okay, yeah, here you go. Have it. What? What are you crazy? Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. This is Christmas Eve, you guys. Christmas Mother Truckin' Eve. How's it going? I like Christmas. We celebrate Christmas pretty big over here. I've always been a Christmas fan my whole life. Shout out to my wife for loaning me her Christmas Santa hat, which is a Barry Manilow Very Berry Christmas hat. And I like it. And I don't like that this makes me look so chubby, but that's okay. This is delicious. Should I keep rocking it with the Barry Manilow? Oh, look, my wife's just a huge Barry Manilow fan. I can't help it. Moms against living your life. Yeah, moms against it. Ultimately, you know what it is? And this is the ironic thing, is it's really moms against parenting, because it's these few moms. It's like, we'll parent for you. It's these moms who think they're better than the other moms. You know, that it's like, well, this slipped by me, so I'm going to make sure, use the government to make sure it doesn't slip by anybody else. It's moms against parenting. They're the ones who enact this legislation that prevent parents from parenting. They're parents against parenting. They're moms against momming. And that's even grosser. That's even grosser to me. No, it's like, let the parent. It's like, yeah, parent your kid. But it's like, no, let them parent your kid. Anyway, let the parents parent their own kids. Yeah, it's infuriating. It's upsetting. Addie Tooney, how's it going, Addie Tooney? Dwayne's doing solid. Every time I talk to him, he's doing solid. The new website is doing still pretty solid, and he's doing great. He's got his new well, I don't want to spill too many beans or spill much tea, as the youths say these days, but he's got his new lady friend, and they're doing great, and him and Marley are thriving, and it's great to see. You love to see it. I love that man on a whole other weird level. Yeah. Oh yeah. My V Pro, Eric's line. Yep. I want all my friends to do good. You know, Kent's got the new RDA coming out soon. There's a new Purge coming out soon. You know, still great rebuildable stuff. I think 2024 might hopefully have a little bit of a resurgence. I'd love to see it. Thomas Crow, yo to ya. I'm trying to really, when I vlog and live stream and when I build and live stream, I don't get to look at the chat, and I'm trying to look at as much of the chat as possible. So just so you know. Thomas Crow, watching Die Hard right now. Happy holidays. Hell yeah. In fact, Die Hard, Thomas Crow, T Crow of the T Crow family, watching Die Hard. Die Hard is the only Christmas movie we've actually watched so far. We started a office Christmas party, but both fell asleep, and then tried to continue it, and both fell asleep again. Yeah, we were super bummed. Yo, Rocco Mac. Back to this beer. I'm sorry. It's a nice Christmassy beer. I've had Le Chouffe before, and it's got that strong, like, Belgian double sort of characteristic to it. And this has, like, additional, you know, spicy-ish notes to it. Not necessarily, like, nutmeg or Christmassy ones. What does it say? Yeah, orange peel and thyme. Yeah, I would say, like, earthy, like, garden herb flavor to it. And citrus, which is nice. I want to pair it with a tobacco, but I don't think I have one. Yeah, and that's not one. That's not one. That's not one. Nope. Strawberry? Nope. Nope. Peanut butter? Peanut butter? Nope. I don't know what we could pair this beer with. Yeah, cheers. Cheers to you. I hope you have something good next to you. Drink something delicious. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. You know, and when you go to Cookie's house and you brought your favorite, you know, not your favorite, but whatever. We had open a gift on Christmas Eve, you know, tradition in our household growing up. So whatever you opened, granted it was something that wasn't, you know, the pack of pens. Like, oh, damn. You know. Oh, Crew Fox. I hope to be back in the UK in May for Vapor Expo UK. Hope to be there. Hope to see you there. There you are, Barbara Burgess. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, QHB. Yo. So really, ultimately, what we're here to do tonight is just kind of hang out for whoever wants to or needs to hang out on Christmas Eve. I like Christmas. I have fun with it. We're going to talk about Christmas. We're going to try eggnog things. I like Christmas. I like celebrating Christmas. But I do also realize that Christmas isn't necessarily the greatest time for everybody, you know, and it can be a lonely time for people. So here's a chance for us to be a little bit less lonely and hang out together on Christmas Eve and wish each other Merry Christmas. You know, tell the people that you love them. That goes a long way. That's a big deal. I just broke up some Swiss watch flour for the Dyna Vap. I have had a few Blue Dream Volcano bags this afternoon already, because it's getting into 4:42 already, which comes after the 4:20, which was before I started streaming. Wink, wink, earn. So anyway, is that Valhalla Micro? Whoops. See, this is part of the reason the chat. Is that Valhalla Micro on the tube? The Valhalla Micro ended up... What the hell? I'll just eat some trash. I don't know where the Valhalla Micro ended up. It could be in kitchen guy might have it. Living room guy might have it. It's not back here. Office guy doesn't have it. I'm not sure exactly, and I can't think of what it ended up on. Yes. It ended up, nope. I don't know. But if I could pull your attention away from that to this, I got this in the vlog and I set it up. I put the K-Fun in there with a red tank, the red Crypt tank, or not the K-Fun, sorry, the new Monarchy in the Monarchy stubby DNA. And I'll have to censor it, but there's the titty battery on this side. You know, don't flag this video. This is great. Uncommon number 1, very Christmassy. Okay, Steel Valley Vapors making some interesting comments about there's only one Christmas movie that matters, Escape from New York. I rest my case. Case closed. Case closed. You really want to have the great Christmas debate? You really want to have the great Christmas movie debate that could go any number of ways? Oh, drop B. Oh, drop B. Alone on Christmas Eve. I don't have friends or family really, but I have you guys. I want to send a special thanks to Thomas Crow for finishing a couple make mods my way. Love you, Nick and Casey. Yo, drop B. Merry Christmas, drop B. You're not all alone, man. You got people. We're here. In my opinion, it's come to the point that there's 3 to 4 Christmas movies that I have to watch every year. That's it. 3 to 4. That's it. 3 to 4. The rest is just icing on the cake. Yeah, do a shot for Jesus' birthday. Do a shot for Christ's birthday. Yeah, think about that. Right now, Mary and Joseph were just wandering around trying to figure out where Mary's going to have this baby. They try to go to an inn, and then thanks to capitalism, they were turned away. They're like, sorry. What are you kidding? All these people are paid customers. We can't possibly make room for a pregnant woman. What do you get out of here? Yeah, go have a holiday. Go make yourself a holiday. And then they did. They're like, we're going to go have Christmas. We're going to go have the first Christmas. Hey, yo, Merry Christmas, Metal Morrissey. Joseph, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is the number 1 Christmas movie. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is undeniably one of the 3 movies that I have to watch every Christmas. That's it. I have to work tonight and tomorrow, but going out all nursing style. I imagine you guys have like little Christmas trees like this and like decorations and lights and garland and stuff in the hospital to make it. I imagine like Scrubs, Megs. When you go to work, I just imagine Scrubs happening. You're high-fiving Zach Braff, making quippy comments to other nurses. There's sound effects, screeching sounds when you run away. You know, things like that. Polar Express. Dalton, I'm not going to judge. This is not Christmas gatekeeping or anything. I've never actually seen Polar Express. I've just seen creepy clips from Polar Express. And it's that movie that's the real Uncanny Valley one with Tom, I almost said Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks. No, Tom Cruise celebrates whatever Scientologists celebrate. I would say pretty objectively Christmas Story is number 1. Right? Here, hang on. I would say pretty undeniably The Christmas Story is number one, right? Everybody, it's the Christmas Story, you know? It's a Christmas story. Yeah. I mean, come on. I don't know. I don't want to say come on because I'm sure there's people who don't Christmas Story, but I feel like Christmas Story is the Christmas Story. So for me, it's Christmas Story. It's Christmas Vacation, of course. And I mean, not of course, but everybody should jam on Christmas Vacation because it's you're dressing festive and your mom is sending, baked goods. So you're the nurse in a Santa hat bringing cookies. That's, you know what, Megs? That's why I like you. That's why I like you. That went out the wrong nose hole. Justin, really, I've been vaping a lot of Uncommon number 1, number 6, and then guava jelly out of the Pure Max like you can't imagine. But those two have kind of been my Christmassy flavors. I don't know. Peanut butter is not very Christmassy, but, you know, I had to buy it, Megs. I just buy it. I bought it to make sure. So it's Christmas Story, Christmas Vacation, and Scrooged with Bill Murray. Yes. Scrooged with Bill Murray. Come on. Scrooged with Bill Murray. It's so good. The end is so happy and heartwarming, and they're singing, and Bill Murray's like ranty speech at the end, and it's so good, Scrooged. And the fourth one that has like glommed onto Christmas, I can't help it. It's Elf. It's Elf. It's Elf. There it is. My old house and good old Cleveland Street. How could I ever forget it? And there I am with that dumb round face and that stupid stocking cap. But no matter. Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas around which the entire kid year revolved. Yeah. Christmas Story. Love it. Haven't watched it yet. But I'm planning on watching it. You watched Scrooge last night, Jeremy V? Jeremy V. See, that's why you're my main man, Jeremy V. You've already watched Scrooged. Haven't watched Scrooged yet. Haven't watched it. Haven't really watched any Christmas movies. I've watched Die Hard and some of Office Christmas Party, which isn't a good movie. I'm not recommending it to anybody. It's just one that me and my wife like, so we watch it. And that's it. I usually try to do a lot more. There was a time when I remember this hat is so itchy. It's crazy. Oh my God. Okay. Berry Christmas. There was a year, I want to say it was 2017, and I had worked out my schedule, like my workflow during the day, to where Mondays I could just take my laptop up to the living room. I could sit at the kitchen table and I could answer emails and do correspondence and do Twitter and things like that and watch movies, like have movies on in the background while I was doing working. And so I'd watch movies that I'd seen 1,000 times, things like Dazed and Confused and like Happy Gilmore and like stuff you don't really need to watch. It's like it's just on. But during Christmas, I could do the same thing. Oh, Mixed Nuts. Megs is recommending Mixed Nuts. Okay, yeah, I do have to watch Mixed Nuts. Mixed Nuts. Okay, Ray, you like Office Christmas Party too? Ray, we're going to be great friends. I love Office Christmas Party. I like Jason Bateman. I like the other guy. How do you not like Olivia Munn? It's a great movie. It's a little over the top, and it's got that Dio, God rest ye merry gentlemen. That like Dio remix of God rest ye merry gentlemen. It's so good. Yes, Ray. Office Christmas Party. It's good. Elf. Yeah, Elf is the fourth movie that I generally have to watch now. I really very like it a lot and a half. The end, it's got everything a good Christmas movie has. The end is even heartwarming, and it's good, and it's one of those it doesn't make me like cry, but it's like it's very gently sobby. I'm like, yeah. There is enough Christmas cheer now to make Santa's set fly by itself. Sorry, spoilers for Elf. Spoilers for Elf, but that's the part that makes me like gently sob. I'm like, yeah. Dude, Bateman, Jason Bateman. My wife and I, Ray, my wife and I, we try to take our lunch break at the same time. She just works in the very next room over from home. We try to take our lunch breaks at the same time and have a lunchtime show. Our lunchtime show lately has been Arrested Development purely because we love Jason Bateman so much. And if you haven't watched the documentary, the docu-series about their traveling podcast, you really should. It's awesome. But we love Jason Bateman. Office Christmas Party. Hell yeah. I want to finish it now. We haven't finished it yet. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, there's other Christmas movies. I used to watch everything. I used to watch every Simpsons Christmas episode because I love The Simpsons. I would watch every Seinfeld Christmas episode. I would watch every, Office Christmas episode. Office Christmas Part 1 is the funniest Christmas films ever. It had me rolling when I watched it the first time years ago. Watched it. Yeah, it's good. AP90, it's good. It is legitimately good. Okay, I'm sorry. There are super chats. I know I've been ignoring it. But one thing I'm going to do literally right now is I'm going to grab some Bougie Nog because we have a Eggnog. We have an Eggnog liquid from Will, the Punk Rock Silver Fox. Pardon me, there's burps happening. Steel Valley Vapors. So I'm going to do some freestyle liquid bottling for a minute. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Pause. No, it's called a stall. Stall. I'm going to go get some actual Egg Nogg to taste with the Eggnog. So hang on, I'll just be right back. I don't have like a holdy screen or even like Christmas music in any way. I didn't really prepare for this. So let's actually. Oh, nope, that's searching my photos. Here we go. So, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm happy to see you here. We're going to try to do this right here. Okay, I know. This is just my favorite little Christmassy jam. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some eggnog. Do you drink eggnog? Everybody do the chat. Twisted Messes. Oh! Merry Christmas, Twisted Messes. We're gonna look at some Twisted Messes AI art that he did for Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, Twisted Messes. Hey, I didn't get you anything, but I love you. You put nutmeg on top of the eggnog. I'm gonna bring in basically the whole jug of eggnog too, because this is my favorite eggnog I've ever had. In fact, I'm gonna bring in 2 cartons of eggnog just because I need you to see the difference between like grocery store like Kroger eggnog and this like quote unquote, I didn't make up this term, bougie eggnog. RVD, happy holidays to you, RVD. Hey RVD, hope you're doing well. Listen, I prepared a lot. I don't know if you saw the fancy hold screen, the fancy intro, like this stream, and listen, loading all 30 plus pictures of Kent's AI art. You want a little taste? Huh? You want a taste? How about this? Yeah, more to be revealed later. More coming later. After we taste some eggnog. Twisted Messes. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here. No, listen, you do not have to super chat. You do not have to super chat. There's no, there's never any obligation to super chat. But I'm gonna grab some eggnog. We're gonna read the super chats. Here's some Christmas jams that are probably still too loud, and I'll be right back. You didn't even hear what I was saying. I did this this motion. I don't know what this was. I don't know what that motion was. I'm sorry. I was muted. I'm sorry. Chris Huseman, it's a good thing I don't have the time limit on the chat tonight because I'm going to be muted for about 20 full seconds there. This motion, I didn't know what that was. So let me recreate. Of course, Dickie Mo, yeah, of course, Dangleclax, it's a GrimmGreen stream. Hi, welcome to Dangleclax, all over the hell. That's what we do here. That's what I'm best at. So, for the 62% of you that said hell yeah, and then I instinctively did this motion, and I don't know what this is, but I think this is the hell yeah hand motion now. I just went, hell yeah. 62% of you are going to enjoy this. 38% of you are going to think this is ick. So now we've got this. We've got Kroger Rich and Creamy Eggnog. You thought that was sign language, Odin? Odin's Arcade? Yeah. It's kind of like flipping the bird.
It's Noggathon 2023. I can do my best Jesse the Body Ventura impression. Noggathon 2023. Jesse the Body.
Rich and Creamy Eggnog from Kroger. Rich and Creamy Eggnog from Kroger versus, look how yellow, Bougerie's old-fashioned eggnog. Milk so fresh the cow doesn't know it's missing. I mean, come on now. And even just look at the difference in color.
Look at the difference in the color. Between these Noggathon 2023.
I mean, you can tell which one is a Bougie Eggnog. You can see it happening. Eggnog is fire, and with bourbon even better. Yeah, I like it with rum, and I like it with cinnamon on top. Yeah, the Kroger is basically what I grew up with. But for the last few years, I have been unstoppably drinking multiple of these Bougerie's old-fashioned eggnog. And it's us. So good I had to add syllables. Delicious. It's incredible. That nice shoof is pow. I also brought cinnamon because I realized I like cinnamon more than I like nutmeg. So we're going to pour some Kroger. Look, these are just out of the fridge. So that's really the ideal temperature. You know, for a nog connoisseur, you want it out of the fridge for 5 minutes, you know. Oh, yeah. You might have seen one of these taster cups previously on the Thursday vlog live stream where I was chewing bourbon. And we will tap some cinnamon on here. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, this looks great. Here, I wish I could show you. Can I show you this? And, oh, there it is. Eggnog. That's what we got. It's the nog. You can even just, I mean, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Kroger, and then this, the Bougie yellow nog. Which one do you even like more right now? The Kroger honestly looks more like traditional eggnog. This looks honestly a little bit too eggy, if I'm being real. PBR, you got a PBR and a cross joint, Patrick Conquest? Shit. I wish I could be part of that sesh. What's up, Detail by Design? Yo. Rocco Mac. See, Rocco Mac is hating all of this. But Bougie eggnog, Kroger eggnog. In fact, here we can Bum bum ba na na na. Da na 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 na. Bum bum ba na na na. Da na 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 na. Rich and creamy Kroger eggnog versus the Bougeries. Both have cinnamon. And here's the thing, though. I like both of them. Something to drink. How close can I get? Yeah. But here's the thing. I like both of them. Rich and creamy eggnog and Bougie. In fact, we're going to start with the rich and creamy eggnog, you know? No melting marshmallows? Wait, Mike D, are you supposed to put melting marshmallows in them? Here's the thing. Here's a story about eggnog. I've told this story to my patrons, I think, 2,000 times. When I was a youth, maybe I've said it in the vlog 8,000 times as well, but when I was a youth, when I was a young boy growing up, my mom, she was great. She was a little bit strict. We weren't allowed to have a lot of sugar, a lot of candy. No fast food, not a lot of soda, and we weren't allowed to just drink eggnog. We had to cut eggnog with milk, which some people still do today, and I'm not condemning in any way. I'm just saying, just drink the eggnog just as the Lord intended. Just drink it out of the
Jesse for 2024. Jesse the body. You don't have to wear a helmet if I'm mayor. I won't pass helmet laws.
That's one of the clips I remember.
If I'm mayor, you decide if you wear a helmet. It's not up to me to tell you to wear a helmet.
That's my best Jesse the body. You grate white chocolate onto it? Yeah, Kroger, from what I understand, probably isn't a great company, but they own every grocery store like in the area, you know. Dude, do you like that? I set that up. Yeah, this was my gift from UL. I guess I have to show you this. This is my gift from UL. And I had to set it up, and I don't know how to set the time. I do not know how to set the time. Not even a little bit don't know how to set the time. But I like it, and it sounds great. Okay, so here's Noggathon 2023. First up, Kroger, which is like Ralph's, Food Lion, Kroger. They own a lot of grocery stores.
Eggnog.
See, Hans Gruber.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Hans Gruber just will, because it's Alan Rickman, will immediately transition into just Snape. And Snape will transition into Hans Gruber. It's hard to draw those lines, you know. First up, Kroger. Cheers. Noggathon 20.
Noggathon.
Eggnog milkback. Yeah, that is the taste of my youth, the taste of my childhood. Eggnog. It's tasty. It's not even really that thick. It's not even really that, like, it's no, I mean, it is, I guess, syrupy. It is more syrupy than like milk, like even like vitamin D milk. Is the Pulse AIO Mini a good Boro device? I really, really want to get a Boro device. I would love, yep, get one. Yep. The Pulse AIO Mini is a good Boro device. Actually, you know what? I don't know that I've tried the Pulse AIO Mini in this moment. I don't know if I can say for sure, but I know that the Pulse devices are generally good. That's it. That's eggnog, baby. Yeah, they're union busters. Well, Starbucks is union busting too, which I hate, you know. This explains why when you and your brother came to visit, you always wanted to go to A&W, by my house there. Wait, this explains why we like A&W? A&W root beer is delicious, and we like root beer floats. So that Krognog?
Just straight Krognoggin.
Jesse, here's the thing. Here's the trick to the Jesse Ventura is it's kind of just an exaggerated Minnesota accent.
Jesse.
So Kroger, look, it's good. It's fine. It's the taste of my childhood. But Bougie Eggnog is like next level. It's got like caramelly flavors. It's rich and noggy, and I can't explain it. It's rich and noggy on a different level, and I can't explain it. It's so good. My brother is really the eggnog connoisseur of the family. My brother is the guy who sends me a text message in September of him drinking eggnog already. He loves eggnog. I like it, and I like it closer to Christmas, you know. It's not a September drink for me. Hashtag September drink. Name a band September drink. Yeah, Cthulhu, I'll recommend Cthulhu for like billet box Boro compatible things. But yeah, Pulse, it's hard to go wrong with a Pulse. What's up, Big Moon Giraffe? Oh, haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing good. I'll vouch for the Stubby. I do like the Stubby. I've especially been using, I like the Stubby a bunch more, and when I got it in an X-ray version with nakedness and the, you know, the monarchy crowns all over it, and the monarchy crown on the inside, and then my pawn drip tip, and then titty battery. You know. And it's delicious. This eggnog, unbelievable. Krognog, nog grog. Krognog, nog grognog. Go Bougie every time. If you have the I'm gonna even have a little bit more. We're gonna mix these, you know, though. We're gonna mix these. When I was young, you know, I said I wasn't allowed to have whole eggnog. I had to cut it with milk, which I'm not condemning, but now we're going to mix this together. The Stubby looks way better way better. See, that's how Buddy existed. Way better clothed. Really. I like the X-ray much better. I like the crown cutout. That's like kind of my favorite part is the crown cutout on both sides. I like the X-ray, and I like the DNA having the board like just out. Don't put the board behind a door. I don't like that. Hey, Merry Christmas, you guys. Hope you're having a good Christmas. Hoping having a good Christmas Eve. Let's mix eggnog. See, this is something we should see happening. We should mix this together. What has science done? Have we gone too far? Is this too far? Is that too much nog? Is that too much holiday spirit? Is that too much holiday cheer? While we're down here, yeah. It's great, and it feels, you guys, so good in the hand. And I like the exposed, and I like the exposed battery. And I like the crown in there and the crown on the side. It's just cool, and it vapes good. And I don't know why, I much prefer the X-ray. I don't like the full covered stubby. After seeing the X-ray, we are, Bubbles, that's the road we're headed down. That's the road we're headed down. As Andy Social pointed out, this is Nogathon 2023. The plan was to mix... The plan was to taste the eggnogs and then mix the eggnogs and then taste the eggnogs with the eggnog liquid. Do I need to stir this up? I don't have a stirring platform. I'm going to have to just swirl. I think that can get the job done. Looks like custard. Custard. But you've got to say it like Todd. Todd. Custard. Or Vec. I guess that's more of a Vec. Scottish. Vec. Custard. Mix it together. Cheers. Well, that's actually really good eggnog. That's really combining kind of the best of both worlds right there. Vaping Case. Merry Christmas, Vaping Case. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. We can have classy, jazzy Christmas music in the background, this whole time. Can I loop this? We just listen to this over and over again? No, that's too much, right? Constant Christmas music? Just jazzy Christmas music? You know what? I should have... This should have happened anyway. Because we have to taste the mother truckin' eggnog liquid. Bottle Violence eggnog. I've heard nothing but really hella good things. Do the Scottish accent when saying custard. Yeah, custard. 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 Yeah, custard. It's like purple burger alarm. Todd is good, people. Todd rules. Every interaction, every time I've ever talked to Todd, every time we've ever hung out in real life, toddisthebomb.com. 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 Yeah, I'll always be a cheerleader of Todd. Custard. Yes. It's already 1 a.m. in Portugal, so shed time. Yep, so shed time. Make it happen. Hell yeah. It's warm. It's a little bit too warm, sewer rug, if I'm being a little bit honest. And it's a little bit chilly. I mean, it's a little bit itchy. hang on. Let me do this. Yeah. And then there's actually enough room to also do this. So I can have a, at least like a snapback Christmas hat. And then that's less itchy, kind of. That's much less itchy. We'll put it on this side. On the camera side, Bottle Violence, Eggnog. I don't know if I've knuckled this, but I'm going to knuckle it right now before we taste it. And then we got to do Kent AI art. Oh, man, it's already 5. Dang, okay. Well, shoot. I don't have much planned for this. I mean, that's eggnoggy. That's eggnoggy. This is a goon with a fresh build. This is a goon 1.5, sorry, with a fresh build in it and fresh wicks in it. We put this build in here on Tuesday, and I've re-wicked it since then. 21 grams was in here, and, I was enjoying it, but I figured why not use a dripper Christmas setup for the eggnog tasting. Why not use this? So I re-wicked it today. And, okay, well, my wattage is too low. My wattage is just too low. Yes. So much better. Eggnog. Eggnog. So this is Will, Steel Valley Vapors, and from what I understand, oh yeah, Super Chats and Hella Chats. In fact, I'll do that before we taste this. We'll keep the suspense going even longer. Don't have the Super Chats, Hella Chats bumper going, so we'll just run through these. Slader. Braxton came into the room dressed as Krampus, screaming, "We all had a dog shit year, so I'm sending you a violent threat, and I hope it ruins your Christmas cheer." Whoa. Kicked me in the shin and said, "Gib Nick present, so Merry Christmas, love you all." Oh, just Slater. Merry Christmas, man. Hey, I love you, Slater. I hope you're doing well down there in the New Zealand area and the such as. I spent Christmas in New Zealand. It's real weird. It's real. The weather's real backwards. It's warmer in New Zealand than it is in LA. We got some nice shoof. Look, that honestly pairs pretty well with Nog. I'm not gonna lie. Nicholas Handley, that's very gracious of you. Merry Christmas, Grimm. Towards the beer fund. That's where it's going. Straight towards the beer fund. I went beer shopping just this week. In fact, I had a clip of it that I never shared on the vlog. I went beer shopping and clipped this little video and was going to share this in the vlog, but I never did. So, hell, I'm going to share it now. Oh, whoops. No, we'll let that finish. But, hell yeah, Thick Nicholas. Hey, Merry Christmas to ya. Vicky Benji, yo yoy. Merry Christmas to you and Casey and the fur babies. Oh, Merry Christmas to you. In fact, I have adorable pictures of the fur babies. The fur babies. It was raining in Los Angeles recently, you know? So when it rains, we have these little raincoats that we put on the dogs, and it's adorable. And Murphy was running around with his unzipped, and so he just, you know, he just looks like a Guido, like with the unzipped jacket. You know? It's adorable. And that happens, you know, every time it rains. But hey, Vicky Benji, hey, appreciate you. Love you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Fishy, Merry Christmas, Nick. Do whatever the heck you want. Appreciate you, bud. Hey, Fishy, love you. Hey, Merry Christmas, Fishy. Love you. Lee, that's gracious of you. Happy Christmas, Nick. I am an eggnog. Have an eggnog on me, and I love you, man. I will have an eggnog in a glass if that's okay. I would rather not have it on you. If I could have it in a glass, that would be the preferred way. Maybe even a little fancy glass like this. I'm going to top this up with some Bougie eggnog because you can't go wrong with some Bougie eggnog. Even though I can't drink all of it now because we have people coming over on Christmas and we need to save it for them as well. But, you know, it's like, I got to drink it. No. Hang on, don't get carried away now. Don't get scared now. Hashtag Kevin McAllister. Can we talk about that I need to watch Home Alone as well? Because that's what I need to watch. Justin. Oh, Justin Mead, very gracious of you. Merry Christmas and yo-yoy, everyone. Hell yeah, Justin Mead. Merry Christmas to you. Dee Dee, damn it. My family is split into all different directions this year, so thank you for sharing your Christmas Eve. Hope you have Hope you all the best holiday ever. Oh, Dee Dee. Yes. Heck yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. All that to you, Dee Dee. Happy to see your face here. Mihai. I think that's how you say it. It's Rose. Merry Christmas, Rose. Merry Christmas over in Romania. You're in the future, though. It's already Christmas for you. Metal or die. Merry Christmas, wishing you and the family the best. Metal or die. Here's the double horns, quadruple horns, the war machine. You know, there's so many combinations. Who says metalheads don't like Christmas? Yeah, hell yeah, Merry Christmas. And then lastly, Sick Boy, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Much love this holiday season. Merry Christmas, na, Sick Boy. See, now this leaked liquid, eggnog liquid, all over my, It's a tragedy. Tragedy! It's okay. It'll clean up quick. Oh, we got a super chat from Mike D. Cheers. Use whatever to send a jelly wrapping back to wrapping class. He should have asked if he knew the difference between jelly and jam. Okay, do I have to tell that story? I feel bad. I legitimately feel bad for this guy. But we went to Knott's Berry Farm last night, like I said, and it was busy. It was pretty busy. I mean, I would say it was fairly busy, not overly busy, but we were in a gift shop. And they had a large selection of jams and jellies. I have some friends and family members who like Knott's Berry Farm jams and jellies, so I'm there, so I'm doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, you know? And I go up there with, granted, probably what was a little bit excessive of a level of jams and jellies, because they have to individually wrap them in paper and then put them in a bag. And so as soon as I got up there, it was already busy. We waited in line, and this girl called out for help, and he comes out, and I'm the first customer. So I plunk this huge thing up there, and he's like, and so it took him probably, you know, over 10 full minutes we stood there. We stood there and waited a while, And he finally did it all, but I felt like I should have told him he didn't need to wrap it up. But we held up the line, and it was my fault, and I told everybody in line, I said, I'm sorry, I have a lot of stuff, and he has to wrap each one for some reason, so I'm sorry, but that Knott's Berry Farm employee will never forgive me. Will never forgive me. Ever in 1,000 years won't forgive me. He's probably still telling his friends about that. He's like, dude, I went out there to relieve Jennifer, and the first fucking guy that walked up with his Stormtrooper tattoo plunks down like 19 bottles, 19 jars of jelly, and I got to wrap each individual one. And so he just held up the line even more. Can't believe that guy. Almost ruined my whole Christmas. I kind of hope he's still telling that story. Or maybe that's just my ego wanting him to tell the story. But he was mad. Like, I've never had that reaction from a customer service worker because I generally try to be very pleasant to, like, people who work, because I've worked there. I've been there. So, like, I'd be pleasant to these people. We don't go Karen on these people. We be nice to these people. And so I just sat up there and I was like, haha, sorry, you're going to hate me. And he's like, oh, you're making it hard not to hate you. I was like, haha, yeah. Did you just say you hate me? Is that what I... And I felt bad, and so it's whatever. But let me tell you, the Knott's Berry Farm jam and butters, I got cherry butter. I got boysenberry butter for not just me, but for my dad. I'm sending him some. I have stuff to send my brother. We got beers. We got Nog. We got all the super chats. And... Barbara Burgess, yep, Mary C, Green Fam, and the Vape Fam, yep, Mary C to you, Barbara. Let's taste this old Bottle Violence Eggnog liquid. Now that we have eggnog coursing through our circulatory system, I'm excited for this. Knowing that Overdrip had his hand in this, I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of his e-liquids, and you know, I'm clearly a fan of Nog. You've had several dickish customers today? I don't, like, why do people do that? I don't understand why people do that. There's been times where I've been short with being in a grocery store. The place that really riles me up, it's never been a vape shop, but the place that really riles me up is... I think that grocery stores who have self-checkout is really like a big scam. I don't work there. Why are you letting me become an employee briefly to do a job that used to employ someone? Like I remember being at Rayleigh's in Tahoe growing up, and I just had to park the cart there. Then they unloaded it while giving you a little conversation. They're like, hey, how's it going today? Boop, boop, boop. Send it down the conveyor belt. Boop, boop, boop. Some guy bags it. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, your total's this. Boom, that's the transaction. The bagging's done. Boom, I'm on my way. Oh, no, it's faster now if you just do all that yourself. You become the bagger. You become the scanner guy. You have to find the vegetables when you're weighing your apples. Are those Honeycrisps? Sorry, they're Galas. Oh, those are 4 cents more a pound. You're going to have to call over an attendant and wait and wait and wait.
Please take the item out of the bagging area. Please take item out of the bagging area.
I don't have an item in the bagging. Thank you for the privilege of letting me do this. So that will rile me up. And when the poor girl has to come over and give me my bags, I get mad. I get mad at the machines, and I get mad when they talk to me, and I go, I don't work here. Why am I doing this? Maybe that's my old guy thing that just it's like the old man yells at cloud thing, you know? That's my thing. That's my thing. The self-checkout. I'm like, no, don't self-checkout. Don't self-checkout. Let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. Self-checkout. Oh, I sorry. Look, I'm sorry. Hi, Robert. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, let's finally taste this liquid from Nogathon 2023. Was that too loud? Was the bagging area too loud? I'm sorry, headphone users. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Right, Kent? That feels like the get off my lawn moment for me. It just makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. Vandy Vape Requiem? Vandy Vape Requiem. I don't believe I've ever tried the Vandy Vape Requiem 22mm Squonk RDA. It does not look familiar to me. But thankfully, it looks like there's some reviews. Our old friend Hazelnuts has a review for it. The Requiem. And it looks like Vec. Vaping with Vec. Vec. I say go for it. Oh, what's up, Legion Slayer? I saw you there. Do you feel the same about pumping your own gas, GrimmGreen? No, because pumping my own gas is normal to me because I grew up in, California, Nevada. We pump our own gas here. There's only a few states in the Republic in America where they pump your gas for you. And so I think it's weird not to pump your own gas. I don't mind. That's fine. The gas station, I should just pull up. And honestly, I should just be able to pull up, and then the thing should have a little laser targeted, like, and then boop, it should be universal. It just fills me up, and then I just drive away, I know. Pam is really upset that I keep getting distracted. 10 years cigarette free. Hell yeah, Ronald. Okay, let's try this. It's the Bottled Violence Eggnog. It's the moment we've all been waiting for in a Goon 1.5, 89 watts. Let's go. That's pretty eggnoggy. That is pretty eggnoggy. I way over dripped it, so my mod got even more liquidy. Yep, we're gonna give it a little bit more wattage. Eggnog is a hard flavor to do. It's a really hard flavor to do. We're gonna go with 95 watts right now. Sergio! Hey, buddy, Merry Christmas to ya. Self-checkout before flying cars. Fucking bullshit. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's eggnoggy, and that's hard to do. I want to have Casey taste this liquid so bad. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to make her taste this. It's eggnoggy. That's the only way to put it. It lacks the real mouthfeel of eggnog because it's vapor, but the flavor of eggnog is there. Not throaty. People had told me, Cicero, people had told me that it was throaty. It is not throaty. It is not throaty. I'm going to go make my wife taste this. Or not make my wife taste this. That sounded wrong. I'm going to make her do her wifely duties. Taste this. I'm going to ask her politely with a please and a thank you to taste this. Hang on. I'll BRB. You get to listen to more jazz. I handed it to her and I said, would you please vape this? I'd like your feedback. Ashton Palmer. Merry Christmas, Ashton Palmer. Hey, Ashton Palmer. Hey, love you. Love you, bro. Ashton Palmer. Hey, love you. Hey, Lord. My wife says, and I quote, this is a direct, exact quote. You could print this in the New York Times. It's such a direct quote. Wow, that's pretty fucking noggy. That's what she said. She took 2 toots and said, wow, that's pretty fucking noggy. There you go. Pretty fucking noggy.
She's right, though. That cap is all sorts of hot. 10 kinds of hot. I need to wait for that to cool down.
But that is noggy beyond nogs. That is noggy beyond nogs. Super chats, hang on. I knew that I saw some more. I don't have a bumper, but I can show you this again real quick. Oh, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let's get there in a second after this. After these super chats. Seamus! I want to say Merry Christmas to some cool kids. Oh, we're doing like Christmas grams to the cool kids. Sewer Rug, Ern, Addie Tooney, Vicky Benji, Fishy, GrimmGreen, Sick Boy, so many more. Hey, all of you, love you. Hashtag never forget Never forget what? Never forget what? Why can't I read this? Never forget never forget Nakatomi Towers. Okay. I am really sorry there. I never forget Nakatomi Towers. Yeah, Hans Gruber. It's not Christmas till Hans Gruber falls off of Nakatomi Tower. What's great is here's another Christmas story. When I lived in Hollywood, and I don't say that to be like, I lived in Hollywood. I just did. When we were moving to Los Angeles, we came up here 2 weekends in a row and looked at a total of 18 apartments over the course of literally 2 Saturdays. And the last one we found that we could afford was in Hollywood, and that's just where we lived. We lived in the Hollywood zip code area. Anyway, when we lived there, it was near an area called Runyon Canyon, and we were kind of up on the hill, and we had this little back patio. And out this back patio, we could look off in the distance and see the building Nakatomi Tower. We could see it. It's over there in Century City, Nakatomi Tower. You can look it up. Nakatomi, at least I believe it's in Century City. Hang on, I might be wrong about that. But we could see it out the back of our, Century City, Nakatomi Tower. It's the Fox Plaza. Avenue of the Stars, formerly known as Fox Plaza. Century City in Los Angeles. We could see it. So I was like, oh, Hans Gruber. Merry Christmas. Anyway, yes, hashtag never forget Nakatomi Tower. Baby Seamus, hey, Merry Christmas to you and your family too. Absolutely. Love you, bro. Face meat. Classic face meat. Dry oatmeal. Freaking classic. It wouldn't be a GrimmGreen video. I think that's on every GrimmGreen video. What, like last 4 years, I think. We got the speed sweep. Oh, that's very gracious of you. Hey, Grimman, been following you all the way back since 2012. Love all you guys. Wish you Merry Christmas from France. First time I am on a live stream. Feels so special. Oh, I love that. Replay crew from way back. By the way, you saved my life 4 times in 11 years. Okay, get out of here, Speedway Sweep. Hey, thank you so much. I love you. I've only been to France. I've only been to Paris, France once in my life, but it was a tremendous time. It was a very cool show. I don't know if our paths crossed, but I'd like it if they did. But thank you. Wow, since 2012, that's forever. You know, that's literally forever. Merry Christmas to you, Speed Sweep. Merry Christmas to you. Hashtag replay crew. And then we got Queen Honey Bunny. Thank you for today on behalf of my grandkids. A little Merry Christmas to you and the cool kids. Who loves you, Who loves you, baby? I do. QHB. Thank you so much. I love you, QHB. Merry Christmas to you and the grandkids. Merry Christmas all around. Appreciate you. Now I got to scroll all the way back down the chat. Hey, that's okay. Merry Christmas, Marcus. Merry Christmas. Hans Gruber was just wait, what was that? Hans Gruber was just Snape's in a muggle disguise and as a Death Eater, he just like apparated away. I like that you turned apparated, like that's a word. Apparated. Is that a word? The first Die Hard film is objectively my favorite, best Die Hard film. I can't say objectively my favorite, but it is my favorite Die Hard film. Oh, we crossed paths in Germany. Oh, right on. I hope to go back to Germany. Have you heard anything about a new Hall of Vape in 2024? I hope we get one. I hope we get one. Yeah, can we get some Merry Christmas like button smashing? I mean, the wee baby Seamus? Jeez. Do I have to put an FDA warning up here? Do I have to click the Patreon? Can we pretend this is a vlog? Nope, not a vlog. Can it be Chowds? Nope, suddenly it's a band fiddle. Nope, suddenly it's a band review. Suddenly it's a vape fiddle. Suddenly it's more seat belts. Nope, we'll get rid of that, okay. Yeah, smash that like button, you guys. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Let's wind this down. It's already been an hour and a half, and that's kind of exactly how long I felt like I was going to go. And I wanted to end this by thanking Twisted Messes, wishing Twisted Messes a very Merry Christmas. You should follow his Instagram. I'll have a link for it in the description. Hang on. Nope. Hang on, I'll find it. I'll put a link in the description. I'll be able to find it. It's Kent is Cooking, isn't it? Yeah. Kent's Cooking. It's Kent's Cooking. Kent's Cooking. And if you follow his Instagram, you've no Hall of Vape year next year? Don't say that, Thobai. Don't tell me that. I wish my hat was fluffier. I think it's a pretty good level of fluff. I wish it was oh, I should have the Barry Manilow facing forward. Yeah, very Barry Christmas. Oh, yeah, vodka eggnog. I do rum eggnog, you know? I do rum eggnog. And so if you follow Twisted Messes already on Instagram, there's some things you've seen. Oh, whoops, there's the dogs. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's us. Hang on. There's more things. Dang. Twisted Messes. Okay, here's it is. You might have seen this recently on his Instagram account. It looks like me being... it feels like me being attacked by Dangleclax. Like, that's how this feels. Like, I wish that was Apple computers cutting my head off and me being, you know. You might have seen this one recently. Just Eric with a box on his head. You might have seen that one recently. You might have seen this one recently. Just Turk with the fishes. I love it. Turk with the fishes. Yep, Dwayne with some fish guts. And he's attached to a stacking washer dryer. Yeah, dark rum eggnog is the way to go, sick boy. Kool-Aid eggnog? Get out. James, get out of here. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing, is it? And then he did this one, which was the thumbnail for this stream. That was me pouring a beer. And that's me. Like, we could recreate it if I had a beard. Doesn't really look like me. Oh, it kind of does. You know, a little bit. Looks better than real life. So he did that. And so that's how it kind of started. I got this first. And I was like, oh yeah, do me a bunch of Christmas stuff. And so this is what came out of Kent's brain for Christmas stuff. Starts off innocent enough. Goes to a kind of a darker place. Do you add Kool-Aid to the Nog, or is the Nog Kool-Aid branded? Ern's too curious. He's got to know. Okay. It's kind of office Christmas party. Beecher. Some deer. I like that one deer's just looking right at the camera. I like that one deer's just looking right at the camera. Sort of Eric at an office Christmas party. People grasping onto him. And then another deer. A deer that's stoked. A stoked deer. Oh, come on. You said this kind of looks like Grandpa Green. Looks like a distant relative. Looks like a relative. Eric, Christmas party deer. This is eggnog as fuck. This vape is. And then we got it's like Dwayne, but he's got like weird glued on Bernie Sanders hair. Also at a Christmas party. He looks to be running from people or like trying to get away from people. Not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah, smash that like button, everybody. Yeah, Ashley makes a good point, you know. It's not much. Oh, I forgot where I left off. Where did we leave off? Okay, we had Eric. Okay, and then we had... Hey, Beecher! It looks like Beecher has a little bit of a glued-on face, like it's someone wearing a Beecher mask. Looks like it's someone wearing the Beecher mask. The grin on that deer. The grin on the deer. Wait, which deer is it? Because this deer... The deer just looks happy to be there. So we got Beecher. Hey, Christmas party, and it's Beecher with a Beecher face. It looks like someone with a Beecher face. Okay, wait. That might be a little bit throaty. Wait, what? The half man, half deer? And this one? Yeah, well, it's like a full deer. It's like a guy leaning over a deer body. Yeah, I like those deers are looking at the cameras. Okay, then, here we go. What a turn. What a turn we've taken. This is like dystopian Christmas land. This is like the dystopian elven village. This is the dystopian Christmas elf village that we've transported into, Kent. Next, more dystopian elf Christmas village. Eric on a boat with Ratley, the four-eared rat. We get weird. Gets weird and dark. The eggnog liquid is a little bit throaty. Wait, where's the half reindeer man? Chicken foot. Which picture? It's really eggnoggy. That is really good eggnoggy. That's better than... I've had eggnogs every Christmas. I have a different eggnog, and this is by far one of the best eggnogs. Let's have some more Bougie nog, you know, just because it's still staying warm on my desk. Yeah, Al Gore. Told me to tell everyone, keep fighting for Australia. Hell yeah, keep fighting for Australia. Like this video if you want to fight for Australia. No, I'm just kidding. That's messed up that I said that. But you should. They're just impoverished in the 1700s. Okay, so kind of dystopian. You just described dystopian. Dystopian. Okay, then we have this one. See, this one looks a little bit celebratory. You know, Dwayne. Just leading the little Christmas explosion cheer of a little parade there. Little parade. I'm going to add this to the broadcast just so we can see. Twistedness is his artistic commentary. They're impoverished in the 1700s. This is impoverished 1700s Christmas. I asked Kent for Christmas. I said, oh, give me Christmas things. We're doing a Christmas stream. We're going to taste eggnog and, you know, it's going to be great fun. He gives me fucking impoverished in the 1700s Christmas. Turk, looking like royalty as always, looking cool as always. He does look like he's being revered. And like, you know, he's one of the lords and masters side of the coin of the 1700s, right? Clement, oh! Merry Christmas to you. To France. About to head to the Tamale Temple, Dan? Yeah, damn, that sounds good. So he's looking stately. Then Eric is sort of a gnome creature. Impoverished. Now, are the gnomes impoverished, Kent? You should have been more specific. You're right. I asked you to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and instead of giving me Jif peanut butter and Smucker's jelly on Wonder Bread, I got fucking cottage cheese and habanero jelly on banana bread. That's what I got. I should have been more specific. This is just Christmas. I still don't know, are the gnomes dystopian or not? Hang on, there's more. I'm a dystopian child with my little... That's funny. Oh, that's funny with the big ears and the little unicorn little thing. The little unicorn thing. Is that Sloth to his left? Hang on, his left? Yeah, it could be. Then, look at Beecher, just being the court jester. Dun, 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 dun. I just pictured the Harry Potter music like as a circus.
Hello, welcome. I am the Prince of Christmas, Beecher the coiled turd.
That's what I pictured happening right now. Hey, yo, Merry Christmas, Jim Bubba.
Oh, look, it's Christmas, the Christmas Prince Beecher again. Coiled turd. The Prince of Christmas.
See, now in this one I see people with dog heads in the background. Dystopian 1700 dog heads. I'm holding a gremlin. It looks like...
Beecher, the Christmas Prince.
Okay, but wait, there's more. Oh, me. Yeah, the dystopian Santa Claus troop. I couldn't imagine what we're out roaming doing. It looks like we're trying to sell rabbit skins or something. That's just weird. But that definitely does look like me.
Kent, I'm the king of Christmas. Me and my rabbit.
Yeah, so this is 1700s dystopian impoverished 1700s Christmas.
Kent. I'm the real king of Christmas.
I did these in order that I like them, just so you know. Yeah, and then he's trying to be the Prince of Christmas, but look, Eric's not going to be the Prince of Christmas. Eric's not going to be the Prince of Christmas. Dystopian furries? Feels like that. Feels like that. Just clucking chowds. I like that this one's Kent being loaded into a cannon by oddly headed toys with like plastic bases around their feet. He's either being loaded into a dishwasher or loaded into a cannon of some sort, like a Christmas cannon. Ken, are you being loaded into a Christmas cannon? It looks like a Christmas cannon. What was this one? The Burger King? Christmas Burger King? Can't tell if you're being loaded into a cannon. Beecher. Yeah, here's what I don't like about this. Everything. This is impoverished 1700s Christmas. And I don't like how seductive the witch is being back there. She's like pulling up her skirt and wearing nylons, and I don't like that she's doing that. Well, Kent, come on. This is your, like, dude, I don't know. Dan Chase, polar bear plunge in a Santa outfit? Kosher Cross? I don't know if I want to do that. By the way, hey, Kosher Cross, hope you're doing good. That's me. Is that me being the Prince of Christmas?
No, I'm the Prince of Christmas. I'm GrimmGreen. I'm the Prince of Christmas.
Impoverished 1700s Christmas. But wait, there's more. Dwayne. Dwayne looks happy, like he's bringing you rum or something for Christmas. He's like, I know it's snowing giant snowballs, but here's some rum. I have a nondescript animal on my shoulder. Feliz Navidad to you, V8. This whole town, right, Krampus? This whole town seems terrifying. I don't want to go anywhere in here. I don't want to hang out with me. I don't want to hang out with Beecher. Don't want to hang out with Dwayne, although Dwayne looks the happiest of the bunch. See Dwayne, the Elven King Dwayne? It looks like he has a side quest for you. Like he's going to make you collect star fragments or something. But I only need 4 star fragments to complete the map. It's like, you just collected the Star Fragment side quest. Help Ombo Yako collect the 4 star fragments. That's why they're cool, RC. That's why they're cool, Bubbles RC. Because they're creepy. I think there's 2 more, and these are my last 2 favorites. Yeah. I don't know why. I just like that one with the wooden cats. I look like some sort of, stately. I've come from my castle to see the serfs of the 1700s. I'm like, what do you mean you're not enjoying Christmas? Everybody enjoys Christmas. What do you mean you don't have figgy pudding to eat? Everybody has figgy pudding to eat. This beer's good. And then the last one. This is my favorite one. It's just, I don't know why. It's just funny. Just can't. And he's not even, what kills me is, it's Kent drinking beers, scratching himself, and it looks like he was wearing a reindeer outfit, and then he decided to put the Santa coat on over his reindeer outfit that he already had on. Someone was like, what would look good in that reindeer outfit? And he's like, what? Put on the Santa coat, Kent. All right. Puts on the Santa coat. Mind if I scratch myself? Scratches himself. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. What time is it? 5:39. I believe that's Christmas, you guys. And a butt plug cats to you, Ashton Palmer. I don't know what that means. Happy butt plug cats to you too. You took a weird turn. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you celebrate here at the end of the year, which, look, every civilization in the history of, recorded humanity and time has had some sort of celebration at the end of the Gregorian calendar year. So whatever you celebrate, I hope it's a happy, merry, good times. Drink good food. Drink good food, eat good people. Drink good drinks, eat good food, hang out with good people. Tell the people that you love them. And hey, I love you guys. Merry Christmas to ya. Butt plug cat sounds like a Japanese manga. I could see that. Butt plug cats. Dun, 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 dun. I suddenly heard the theme music for Butt Plug Cats in my head. It's weird. And remember, Bougie Eggnog is worth it. Bougie Eggnog is worth it, everybody. So that's all I got. I think I'm going to say goodnight. I think I'm going to say, Merry C. Everybody, Merry C, everybody. And have a good evening. Have a good Christmas Eve. Have a good Christmas. Eat good people. Drink good drink good food and eat good people. And tell the people, even if you're going to, that's right. There was some super chats. I apologize. Let me get in on these super chats. Fishy. Merry Christmas, Fishy. Wishing everyone the best Christmas holiday. I have a much different but positive mindset moving forward into the future. I love you all. Thank you for being the coolest kids. Hell yeah, Fishy. hell yeah, fishy. Hope you're feeling much better. Hope you're feeling much, 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 much better. Much, much better. And I love you, and Merry Christmas. Drink eggnog, eat cookies, be with the people you love, you know, celebrate things and drink a good beer and just eat, drink, and be merry. And that's, you couldn't ask for more. Health and happiness and blessings and all of the things upon you, no matter what you celebrate. Yeah, I'm going to take off, you guys. But Merry Christmas, you know. Merry Christmas. This is the first time I've ever streamed on Christmas Eve, and I really, really like it. Usually, you know, in years past, my wife and I have had a standing date to go to Disneyland on New Year's, or on Christmas Eve, rather. But we haven't gone for the last few years, and I've been thinking about doing like a fun, just hang out, Christmas Eve. Whoever wants to hang out can hang out, stream. So that's what this was, and I hope you enjoyed it. And watch A Christmas Story, watch Scrooged, watch Home Alone. Peace out, you guys. Be excellent to each other. Blessings upon you and your house. And that's all I got. I actually don't have an outro, so the stream's just going to end abruptly, and I'm sorry. I'll turn myself down like this and say goodbye.